Hi everyone! Wow, it's been a long time. I've had a baby since last I saw you, so thank you for your patience. These videos go out to all of you folks who play a right-handed ukulele flipped upside down on the left side without restringing your strings. So today's video is going to cover the G chord. Before we get into it, I highly recommend that you check out my first two videos on the C chord and the F chord, as well as some basic strumming patterns and tips around holding your instrument and just general things that might help your ukulele journey be a little bit more smoother. If you haven't already guessed it, these videos are for real beginners, like starting from scratch. We were all there once. There's not a lot of videos out there for players like us, so I wanted to make some, and hopefully they help you on your journey. But really quickly, before we jump into the mechanics of the G chord, I thought we would talk about our string names, because sometimes when you're talking about ukulele and putting your fingers on different frets, you're like, third string down, blah, blah, and that's fine, but it's really good to know kind of what your strings are named. From top to bottom, we have A, E, C, and G. Yeah. Typically what you'll hear people playing on a right-handed, you'll hear this. Good cats eat apples. That's for right-handed. But if you're left-handed and you're playing it upside down, that's completely reversed. A fun acronym for me that I remember my strings from top to bottom is this. Alligators eat coffee grounds. I know that doesn't make any sense, but neither does good cats eat apples. Here it is one more time. A, E, C, G. So we're going to talk about our G chord. So for your G chord, you are going to place your index finger or your pointer finger on your top string, or we now know as our A string, pardon me, on the second fret. And just a reminder to push in between the two fret bars. You don't want to press on the fret bars, you want to press right in between, right in the middle to get the best sound. Then you're going to put your middle finger on your C string or your third string down, also on the second fret. So you got your two fingers there. And then last but not least, you're going to put your ring finger on your E string or your second string down, and that's going to be on your third fret. So really what you're doing is you're making a nice little triangle with your three main fingers. And it's going to sound like this. There's your beautiful G chord. Shake out your hand. I know it can get kind of tiring. This one's really hard on the muscles, so it's good to take breaks and relax your fingers when you can. So just once more, you want to take your pointer finger, put it on your top string, second fret, or your A string, second fret, like so. And then your middle finger is going to go on your C string or your third string down on the second fret. There you go. And then lastly, your ring finger will go on your E string or your second string down on your third fret, making a nice little kind of triangle shape with your fingers. Boom, 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 like that. Great. There's your G chord. So let's do a little bit of basic strumming together, and then that'll be it for this video, and we'll see what I get up to in the next one. Leave comments, of course, things that you want to learn. I'll go through what you've left me before, because there's lots of different requests, so I'll keep them coming, and I really appreciate your patience with all of that as well. All right, so we're going to say the words down and up as we strum. So on our G chord, we're going to say down, 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 down. We'll just do 4 or maybe 8 downstrokes just to kind of help us sound this chord. And here we go. Down, 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 down. Great. I find saying the words down and up really helpful to help my, body figure out where to go. It sounds a bit funny, but it's really, really helpful. So now let's try down, up, down, up, down, up, like that. Okay. Here we go, and down, up, 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 down, up. Yeah, good. Now, if you want a little extra challenge, definitely check out my first video. It talks a lot about different strumming patterns, and you can play any chord along with that video to kind of learn different techniques for strumming and different patterns. And if you find that you're getting kind of cramped, or your back hurts, or your body hurts at all while you're playing, definitely check out my second video. It talks a lot about, just comfort, position, holding, and tips on how to be the most comfortable as you play your ukulele. If you've watched all the videos, you know your C chord, you know your F chord, and now you know a G chord. There you go. And fun fact, now you can play a billion songs. This chord pattern right here is in so many songs, and it's just F, G, C, F, G, C, F, G, C, F, G, C. Also, there's no expectation to, after this session to be like, yeah, I got my G chord, no problem. No, that's not how ukulele works. You're gonna take a long time to perfect this G chord. I mean, maybe today you have one of the fingers done, and that's great, but it's gonna take time for your muscles to start to get the memory and the muscle memory to get your fingers in the right position, and that's okay. A couple quick notes about chord transitions. Chord transitions are really, really hard, but they're a great challenge. So going from, say, F to G, playing the way that we do, here are some tips that I like to keep in mind that kind of help me out. So if I'm playing my F chord, I like to play my F chord with my pointer finger and my ring finger, like this. And then I've got my middle finger free. So if I'm going F to G, if you zoom in and notice, I'm putting down my middle finger first as kind of a guiding finger. So I'm playing F, and then goes my middle finger down, and then the rest follow into my G. So I'm not trying to go here and then go all at once, because that is quite tricky. Going F, middle finger first, then the other two follow. And as you're playing, you're gonna find that, say you're playing your F chord, then you're gonna transition to your G chord, and it takes a while to get all the fingers down, and that's okay, but over time it'll get faster and faster, and then you got your smooth chord transition. But at the beginning, it's gonna be maybe a little bit like this. Oh, there it is. It takes some time, that's okay. And even if you just get one of the G strings, like just that middle finger, that's great practice. One of the G strings, lol. Yeah, my main piece of advice for chord changes is keep your strumming arm going. So even if you don't get the G right away, keep it going. There it is. So you keep that rhythm, and you keep the pattern going. Oh, there's the G, and soon it'll be nice and easy peasy. After some practice, there's your G. But yeah, it doesn't come overnight, and takes some, 5, maybe 10 minutes a day, and you're good. Thanks so much for being here. It was so great jumping back online with the G chord stuff, and I can't wait to do more. Leave any questions, comments, other resources, chats below. Let me know how your playing is going, and I can't wait to make more music with you. Have a great day. Bye!